name's Cassandra Van Wert. I'm a pre-vet major at Clemson University. I recently moved down here from Maryland in order to better my education at this wonderful school. I am a freshman, however, unlike many of my other peers who just recently transferred in to the spring semester, so wish me the best of luck. I'm doing this vlog today for my CE100 course, which is a class every Clemson student must take. For this assignment, we are to discuss our personal experience with the new student dialogue in which we attended. We were given a few topics of which to discuss, one of which was mental health, the one I chose, since it's something that interests me and affects me personally. To better go into detail of my personal experience for this discussion, we were given a few questions which to answer. The first question is, do you believe that your group achieved true dialogue? Honestly, I don't think we did. I mean, this kind of ties in with the second question, which is, were there active voices and reserved voices in your dialogue? And yeah, there were. I mean, there's just different people out there in the world. There are people who like to talk up, and there's people who don't. I think there's nothing wrong with that, and we should respect those who decide to keep quiet. And another reason could be because we just came after this huge meeting in the auditorium, and, well, we were shuffled into this tiny little room with a whole bunch of strangers in this giant circle, and then told to pretty much pour our life stories out to each other. I don't know about you, but that kind of makes me uncomfortable. Well, obviously not everyone felt this way, as we did have quite a few people who stood up and told us about themselves. In fact, this was the first thing that we did. We played this game called Connect, which someone would get up and tell a little bit of facts about themselves, and if you felt a connection with that person, then you would get up and do the same. I personally felt a connection with the discussion leader, who like me was a vegetarian, and he described to us his battle with depression while growing up, something which I can relate to. As I mentioned, there are many active and reserved voices in our discussion. One girl actually stood up and talked about someone that she knew that she thought was going to commit suicide. When she told us her story, a lot of us understood and reached out to that. Well, I personally was one of the more reserved voices. In fact, I actually knew someone who committed suicide, so this story touched home with me. But I didn't want to speak up about it, because, I was in this room with a bunch of strangers. I was uncomfortable. I know it's kind of cliche, but, I suppose I come from a small town, so I'm just not used to this kind of thing. Which is probably the reason behind this assignment as well, since there are probably many students just like me, who simply aren't used to such a big campus such as Clemson, and thus this discussion probably helped them to better their social skills for the school year ahead. The classrooms are simply much bigger, so it's a lot harder to get your say in, or get the professor to notice you. They say one of the best things you can do is establish a good relationship with your professor, and you can't do this unless you have the social skills for it. Despite how initially uncomfortable I was, I did meet someone who had a similar trait as me. They were also from Maryland, so he asked me what part of Maryland I was from. It gave us something to actually talk about, It was kind of strange, ever since I moved down here from Clemson, I never really had anyone to talk to. So, it was actually kind of nice to get back into meeting people and talking to them. We talked while we drew a poster about how we see people with mental illnesses. Now, of course, this is kind of a strange thing, since people who have mental illnesses, they look just like us. It's kind of like telling someone to draw someone who has cancer, or the common cold, or something silly like that. It's just an illness. There's nothing else that makes them not human or anything. It makes them look strange. Of course, this is kind of the point of the assignment, to prove that people who have mental illnesses are just like us. We were asked how many of us knew someone with a mental illness, or had one ourselves. And that's just like pretty much everyone in the room. I personally talked about my own issues, my anxiety issues, something which I've been battling with most of my life. Coming to Clemson, it was kind of a scary thing, because being around a bunch of people, well, I was afraid I was going to have a bunch of panic attacks. I've been known to go to the grocery store and just almost have a mental breakdown because I can't stand having someone in the same aisle as me. The paranoia gets too much and I freak out. But after having this discussion, I think I felt a lot better. The people there were nice, they understood, and they didn't judge me the way I thought they would. It made me feel a lot more comfortable. It made me feel a lot better about coming to Clemson. Now I'm about half a semester in, and I'm actually doing quite well. I haven't had a single episode. I've actually been enjoying myself. The classes can be a little challenging at times, but, it's part of the experience, and I quite enjoy it. So, I'm quite very happy I came to Clemson. I'm happy with the choice I've made. I'm proud to be a Clemson Tiger.